all the tacos. This is the intro over the block. I'm trying to make it different from the other one. I promise I'll make a better intro later. This is the intro for the taco block. Dante Rosa eating tacos.
So is it like one of the oldest neighborhoods in this area? And it's been gentrified like crazy. And a lot of the people here, they suffer from cancer. Like, so we are here at Guisados. We're about to order. What are you going to order?
I think I'm gonna get a steak taco, chicken taco. I think I'd rather tamales, but it might.
A tamale?
Yeah.
Wow.
That might have to go on the list.
What about you? What are you gonna get?
A couple steak tacos and a tamale. Maybe with a chorizo taco too.
You like chorizo. You like that chorizo.
I like a chorizo.
Okay. I don't know what I'm gonna get. I think I'm gonna get nopales, taco nopales, chicken tinga. Wow. Now, was it Jamaica? You ordered your waters?
Oh, plenty of chop.
I'm okay. I got the kettle.
You like that cantaloupe? Okay. Okay, I'm here with Dante and Frontman Jaw. I said it right.
Yeah.
And now we finally got our tacos. Let's talk about what you ordered. I thought you were gonna order more. What's up with that? I thought you were hungry.
I just around one.
Oh shit. All right. You said you like chicken tacos, right?
Yep.
So
and
you got
steak.
chicken, tinga, and steak. This is. I was gonna explain to you. This is a typical guisado, which guisado means is like it's not just the meat, but it has some sort of salsa or sauce. This is a very Mexican thing, like you know. But in Mexico, they have like different like taco stands, and they have tacos de guisado. So instead of just being like regular like steak or whatever, this kind of stuff. So you order yours. What do you order?
I got 2 steak tacos, 2 chicken tinga with chicken tamale.
Chicken. Oh, damn. Ooh. And he's a big boy, you know. He just literally clean and jerked me. Oh shit! You want a post? Post. Clean and jerked me. Very good. All right, so when we're talking about where you guys are from, Dante, you are a mix, a mixed, right?
Yep. White chocolate.
White chocolate. Irish white chocolate.
Irish
Not the
white
red
chocolate.
hair.
Yeah.
And this skin. Your brother's a little darker than you, right?
Yeah. There's 3 of us actually. And our little brother, a whole other skin tone. The darkest, whitest, lightest.
You're the lightest?
No. Darius the darkest. Our little brother is like more light skinned,
Uh-huh.
and then I'm the lightest. I'm the middle.
And what about you, Mr. Front?
I'm the darkest in mine.
Mm-hmm.
No. I'm from Minneapolis, Minnesota. I'm the oldest of 9.
Oh, wait, what?
Yeah. I don't know. This is
9?
9, yeah. Yeah, we got 1 food.
A football team.
And, yeah, pretty much 7 boys, 2 girls. Wow.
Wow.
Your sibling?
I have 3 sisters.
Really?
Yeah.
None of them into wrestling?
My mom hates wrestling.
Like, you're on
My
TV
mom
now.
hates wrestling. My mom walks out every time. She hates it. She gets excited. So let's talk about your parents. Like, did your parents instill in you professional wrestling?
Yeah.
No. It was my neighbors.
Your neighbors?
Yeah.
You guys were like playing around in the streets, or?
Yeah, we played the video games. And then we started like uploading videos of us just in the backyard on YouTube.
Mm-hmm.
Hitting those like each other. And then we ended up getting hit up on Twitter to come to, it was like a car dealership in Minnesota, and they had like no air conditioning. It was super illegal, so we had to put a bookshelf over the door every time to trade. And yeah, we kept going there, and after a while, a professional wrestler in the area hit us up and was like, "Hey, can I use your guys' ring? If I can use that, then I'll train you guys." So we started doing that a little bit until the academy opened up with Ken Anderson and the Davaris, Molly.
Dambari train you?
Yep, Sean and Nari.
Wow.
Yeah.
What about you? Here.
So I kind of had a similar story. Like, we grew up on the block, like me and my brothers, and then all my cousins, and we used to like wrestle in the backyard, that sort of thing. We didn't film and put on YouTube. We were like, just pre-YouTube. Just before YouTube. It's all just live matches. Bumping on the hill for no reason. And it actually, I wish, we used to say all the time that we wish there was a school that trained kids in pro wrestling.
Yeah.
It's like hearing like these guys that actually got trained as kids, we wish. Yeah.
I mean, in Mexico, kids start really, really young.
Yeah.
Yeah, I trained my son, and then I had a 12-year-old girl that I used to train. And then, yeah, I'm pretty sure you met him. Starboy. Sharky started 12.
That's your son?
No. He used to be in a class after when I started training. We used to beat the shit out of poor Charlie. I love him. He's 22. Shout out to Starboy. Yeah, so.
It's great.
Yeah, I train with kids. In Japan too.
Trying to meet Khalifa.
Oh my God.
What? How
I actually did.
Did she have a match?
No. So it was a couple years ago. Me and Khalifa were stuck in shit about professional wrestling, and everybody was shitting on her.
Oh yeah.
And I got a hold of her. What happened with this thing? I got a hold of her manager, and I got a hold of her manager and she lived in Austin. So we invite her to a show, but then I wanted her to feel what it feels to be a wrestler. She was on the trip.
Yeah.
And I chop her, I forearm her, I body slam her, and she never talked shit about professional wrestling ever again. But, yeah.
Take the business, brother. I like it.
Yeah, well, that's what you have to do sometimes to instill respect in this business, right?
Absolutely.
Right?
Yep.
I'm like, right? I'm just. So Dante wants to talk about the scandal of Jew. Tell me about it.
Top 5 drink. Maybe even top 3 drink.
Really? What is it? What is your top 5? Just give me your top 5.
Ooh. Number 1. It's a hard choice. I'm really big into milkshakes, but also like I'm starting to get more and more lactose intolerant, so that's kind of getting off the diet. But have you ever been to? I think it's Universal. Is that the one with the Harry Potter attraction?
Yes.
You know the butterbeer? Have you ever had that? The caramel drink?
Yes.
Oh, that caramel drink is. It might be just barely above this, but this is right there with it.
You never had it before, right?
What?
Something like this.
No.
Have you had slushies, like honeydew slushies?
Like boba?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I had the.
And
boba.
it tastes like that, right?
Yeah.
We have the boba.
Yeah, I get like the slushy boba. Boba's already slushy? Or no?
No, you can put boba in.
Boba's just like balls of it, right?
Yes.
Okay.
So Dante, what got you to actually say, I want to be a professional wrestler? Was it because you were like super hyped in school and like you couldn't concentrate?
Actually, just watching PWG. Yeah.
Yeah,
The first match I saw was like from PWG was Ricochet and Rich Swann versus AR Fox and Samurai Del Sol. That one for me was like,
wow.
it just wasn't WWE.
You used to watch WWE?
I did, yeah, all the time. I never missed a Raw or SmackDown for like 4 years.
Wow.
That stretch.
What about you, bro?
Kind of the same. Never missed a show. I started by like my mom got us these VHS tapes with The Undertaker's matches, and, like Mick Foley matches and old school stuff like that. And then we just started watching TV and never stopped ever since. You know?
Who was your favorite? Who was the one who you saw it and you're like, fuck yeah, like this guy's the shit?
Oh, it's a combination. I mean, it's The Rock. It's Eddie Guerrero. The Rock's like number 1. Shawn Michaels, Triple H, Kurt Angle. That's a dangerous slope. We could go down. That's a dangerous slope. But I think I don't think there was ever like a singular match that like I seen it and I was like, okay, I have to do it. It was always a thing. You know what I mean? And like just constantly like reassuring you. Like maybe like a Chris Jericho versus Shawn at WrestleMania 19. Because I was like real young. You're like Eddie Guerrero, like Chris Law on like SmackDowns and stuff like that.
Yeah.
You know? Those sort of things. Yeah.
Are you a high flyer?
Oh, what's that?
Are you a high flyer or?
No, I wouldn't say that. I'd say I'm pretty dynamic. I jump off sometimes. Sometimes I'll jump off top.
Sometimes I jump off.
Try to keep it on the ground. Yeah.
I'm gonna make that a t-shirt.
Once you kick, brother.
Sometimes I jump off.
Yeah, sometimes I jump off.
Yeah, let's talk about your style, man. Dante, like,
My style.
yeah, where you always like when after you've seen those matches, of course, those guys are like all over the place. But how did you know you can actually do something like that? Because some of the stuff that you and your brother do are pretty freaking crazy.
Oh yeah, I started doing diving in school, just like 1 meter platform diving. So that's where I learned a lot of body control. And then from there, a lot of things have been found out through mistake. I do like a bottom rope side flip for people. That was supposed to be a cartwheel, and one time Kenny Omega was coming too fast, and I couldn't put my hands down, so I don't know how to luck I landed it. Kept using it since. So a lot of my moves would just come up from like just out of habit, or sometimes things going wrong, or me feeling like they went wrong, and then watching it back and being like, actually that was kind of cool. I might keep that, or no, that kind of looks stupid.
But you and your brother tried that when you guys were little, like
Yeah.
trampolines and.
Never trampolines. I feel like everything but trampolines. One time when our parents were away, we got a ring in our backyard, and we took all the mattresses off our bed, and we all go on the outside, and we did dives over the top rope, and we were some crazy neighbors for sure. Stunk up the neighborhood and made a lot of noise.
And you like your brothers, you guys did anything crazy like that?
Yeah, we never got to set up a ring or anything like that. But like we use weapons and stupid stuff all the time. Like one time somebody hit their head on the cement, and, like actually like started bleeding out a little bit. Like got hardcore that time. But yeah, what was the question?
Like, if you did like crazy stuff growing up with your brothers and sisters, like you like tombstone them or like pile driven them or.
Oh yeah, one time my brother he was coming at me with a stick, like he was like, remember how like Triple H used to do like sledgehammer like this?
Yes.
Like he was coming at me like that, and he jabbed the stick like right into my eye, and, like went down my eye, started bleeding. Yeah, that actually happened.
So you could have been blind.
I could have been blind. Yeah, I don't have like the black eye or anything like that. Only that. I don't even think there's a scar. But it was terrifying when it happened.
I mean, just to hear like you get punctured and stuff.
Solid 20 years ago, so I'll get it.
So Dante, you were swimming, you were like diving. Were you ever scared of heights?
Yeah, I'm still scared of heights. I only did like the low platform, so like the diving board I went off of was like no higher than the table. But yeah, I'm not a big fan of heights. I'm not super into roller coasters. I don't like getting on a plane every week. Nothing like that, which ironically is my gimmick. We met.
Yeah.
So when we came in, we met top flight as in best of the best. But they took it as like, I think they're pilots. So I think we just kind of got the airplane Titron and rolled with it because we wanted the job. Another thing I didn't correct him on is there's a U in my real name. It's Daunte, and yeah, I didn't correct him on they put a Dante.
Oh.
Yeah. And I was like, you know what? The U's not really needed.
I don't know if I should laugh or I should just like. Oh my god! And then for you, like, you grew up, you start going to the school. You went to a school, right? I'm assuming, or you just like.
Are you talking about wrestling?
Yeah.
Yeah, I went to.
You didn't go to real school though.
Yeah, I did go to real school. No. I was reading about wolves. No.
For real, you didn't go to school?
No, yeah, I went to school.
No. I mean, I was like, you didn't go to high school. So you just finished you just finished high school. Or you went to college.
I did high school. I did college for 3 years, and then like one day I walked into biology, and I was like, I don't know, I had like an F at the time, and like I didn't know anything on the boards, and I quit. And that night I went home and I applied for Black and Brick Wrestling Academy, and they called me back at like 5 o'clock in the morning the next day, let me know that I got accepted, and I went down there and trained for 13 weeks. It's back in 2016.
And he can clean and jerk very well.
That's they taught me. They taught me how to clean and jerk. If Merrick Raven Tyler Black didn't teach me anything else, they taught me how to clean and jerk people in public.
You just did earlier. And for you, like, how was your school experience growing up?
It was a lot better than my high school experience. I actually paid attention in wrestling school.
Yes. It's something that you enjoy, right?
Yeah, for sure. I was terrible in high school, and middle school and elementary school. But once I got to wrestling school, that's when I started getting better. But yeah,
Young kids.
we trained. It was mostly with Ken Anderson, Mr. Kennedy.
Yes.
He's great.
Shut the fuck up. You trained with Mr. Kennedy?
Yeah.
He's one of my favorites.
Really?
Oh my god,
No way.
I work with him. It's okay.
Yeah.
I'll be doing that shit at home.
Yes.
Yeah.
It was him and Sean Dabari, Eric Cannon, Aria Dabari, Molly Holly. They all went to school. And yeah, it was great. It always felt like every coach brought something different to the table, so it never felt like, oh, there's like one or two coaches, you can learn it this way and that way. It was like, oh, this doesn't work for me. Can I go ask this coach? Oh, maybe this coach like pitched the idea, but it would work for him. It wouldn't necessarily work for me. You had different people to go bounce off of, and all of them were like amazing wrestlers. So
How old are you, Dante?
I just turned 24.
I was like, with a you?
Yeah, with you.
And what about you, bro?
So I was trained by Seth Rollins and Merrick Brave down in Iowa, and Crotch. You got to mention Crotch. It was cool. I
Crotch
mean,
taught the jerking.
Oh, was that?
what'd you say?
Crotch taught the jerking, right?
Crotch taught the jerky.
The jerky?
Yeah, he taught the clean. It was like a lot of conditioning and psychology. Like I wouldn't trade that training for anything in the world. Like you're getting your ass kicked like every day, but it paid off. You know what I mean?
Yes.
Yeah.
And how old are you?
I'm 30.
30. You started
31. You
31?
turned 31 this
Well,
month. Yeah, March 2nd.
belated birthday.
Thank you very
That
much.
was like what, yesterday? March 6th, so it was yesterday.
March 2nd.
Oh, second. Oh, I was gonna say.
Sunday.
Okay, well, happy birthday.
Thank you.
31,
Thank you.
31. So now, do you have like an out of pocket like story, like when you like from like either a veteran? You don't have to say names, but you were just like, bruh, like that they did you dirty, or like a prank. You know, because sometimes when you're like starting, they do stuff to you in the locker room. Like either because I was a ring girl, and I remember one time, I'm not gonna say names. I was walking and I just brought something in, and some guy like literally he had his pants down. It's like, and he's like, "Do you like balls?" And I was like, "Yours, motherfucker," and I left.
Holy shit. That's so forward.
I don't know if that's a prank.
That sounds like harassment.
Yeah, well, that was one of the out of pocket experiences. Yeah, interesting.
A lot of lower back chops.
Wait, what?
Yeah, lower back chops. Set you up on the top, right to your lower back.
Oh, you're an asshole.
Kamikaze Klecker. He would always get it. That was a good one.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Lower back chop.
Back chop.
Ah, what about you?
Not bad. Like, what's gonna happen for the night? You know what I mean? Like, wait till the last second to figure it out. That's pretty much it for me. But I like it like that.
What else is like normal, right?
Yeah.
So you guys go to school. When did you get your big break? Like, what, did you had a match or somebody like Jabari brought you in, or how do you end up in AEW?
Actually, really random. Darius sent a highlight video to Matt Jackson, and Matt Jackson just happened to check his DMs, and yeah, blew us out. So yeah, a lot of people. We came in with that story, and it was funny because when they put like the video of that telling the story, a lot of people comment on it like, "That's not believable. This is such a bad story." We're like, "Oh well, like no, that's actually how it happened."
What? And for you, like, what's been one of your biggest breaks in the business?
I'm still broke.
I mean, have you ever had? Okay, look, I mean, I understand. We all been through life, you know. I mean, I can tell your stories, but I'm waiting for my book to come out because I got some stories. When I was an NWA champion, bro, during COVID, bitches be broke. I was broke. I was broke. I'm not gonna lie. That was like one of the toughest things I ever done. I'm gonna tell you how broke I was. I defended that title 5 times in front of no people because I needed money. In 1 week. In 1 week, I was on top of my shit. But it was because I was not only hungry.
Yeah.
I was hungry because I ain't got no money. I was getting paid $1,000 a month. So you can imagine. So it's brutal.
It's brutal.
It's brutal. It's brutal. But
I think like the closest thing to it then for me is probably like wrestling Too Cold Scorpio, like WrestleMania weekend last year. Like that was pretty. That's a pretty big one for me.
have you gone viral?
I went viral a couple times.
Yeah.
Yeah.
What videos so we can find them and put them in the
And hopefully they're all like G-rated. Yeah. Like you asked them like you know something I don't know.
No, I don't know.
Okay, so there's this one for WrestleMania weekend Tampa, and like I'm in the ocean and I'm cutting a promo for the weekend.
Yes.
And one of my roommates at the time, Big Mike, he comes walking up from behind me, and I give him a the old kick. And somebody was on the beach and they recorded it. They cut off the camera guy. Oh gosh, I don't want to kill the magic of it because the way that it looks like I'm just in the ocean having a conversation, and this guy walks up and like super kick.
Yes.
It's got like 3 million views or something like that on TikTok.
Okay.
Yeah.
You know what the name is? What the name of this video?
Oh, yeah, no. I think one of them is like "Fuck Around and Find Out." I think there's like a few different versions of it out there. So,
That's wild.
yeah.
Dante, you and your brother, like, do you think you would have been able to do this thing without your brother? Just you alone?
No, definitely not.
Why so?
I think he was the one that more so got into wrestling more so than me in the beginning, and I think that he's the one that actually like put me on with everything outside of what WWE was. He watches everything, and any motion outside of WWE, he definitely showed me 100%.
Wow. That's pretty cool.
Yeah.
It's cool that you have like someone to like, share the road with, because like when you're on the road, it sometimes can be lonely, especially when you're like, when you're fucking struggling.
What's up?
What's up, mijo? You have kids?
Yeah, we're gonna find out.
That's wild. That's so wild. So, before I go into some questions I have for you, I wanted to touch into like your brother got severely injured in a car accident, right?
Mm-hmm.
He was like out for almost 17 months.
Yeah.
For a long, long time. Like, your mom and him were in the car.
Yeah. Well, no, he was out the car at that point. I'm not 100% sure if like the whole details of that.
But you just know that it was a bad accident.
Yeah.
So how did that affect you when it first happened?
It was definitely crazy because that night I was not even in the state. So that was a really scary night for me to see like what his condition was going to be like, and to get that call at 3 a.m. That was definitely like the most nervous, anxiety-ridden I've been in my life. You're just waiting to hear that, but also losing who I was on the road with, not just on the road, but at home with too. So I don't know, it felt weird to not have going through your daily routine selfishly. I can't speak. Selfishly, is that how you say it?
Is that how you say it?
Selfishly. Yeah, it was definitely weird for a long time not having him there and not having somebody to bounce ideas off of, being 19 at the time in a major company where everyone's so much bigger than me, and things are going on that I don't even know, or it was definitely a weird time for me, and I'm glad that that's over, and then you get injured. I gave him a little taste of his own medicine. So.
And that injury was, we were just talking about it in the car. That injury was one of the nastiest injuries I've seen on. Was it a pay-per-view, right?
Yeah, Ring of Honor pay-per-view. It was
in Los Angeles.
But you know what? It has a weird story to it, because when it happened, I remember doing it, and I remember looking over to Penta and saying, "Hey, Penta, are you good?" And Penta was the one that looks down and goes, "Oh!" I go, "What?" And I look down, and I was like, "Oh." So you can see in the video that I go over to my butt, and right away I start trying to put it back, and Doc Samson comes over, and Doc Samson's like, "No, don't touch it, don't touch it, don't touch it." And
he's like, "No, let me finish the match. Let me finish the match further."
There was kind of some funny moments in there, for what the situation was. Paul Turner comes over. He's freaking out. He runs over to Mike Bennett. He's like, "Don't go over to Dante." So the stretcher comes out. I crab walk over there. I get on it, and we get to the ambulance. And I made sure I had my phone on me before we left. And as we're driving to the hospital, I'm sitting there looking at it, and I go, "Well, can I get a picture of it?" And the lady in the ambulance was actually super cool about it. She's like, "We're gonna have to cut this off, and to cut off the kick pad and the not the leg, not the leg."
I was like, "Damn, bro."
But yeah, so I ended up getting it cut off. She took a picture of it that I have. That'll probably never be released. And turns out it was crazy. It was a really small fracture in my fibula, and then. It was mostly a dislocated ankle, which was like the turn. There was no torn ligaments, no torn tendons, so all of that. All of that was good.
It was like dangling. It was like I've seen the video 50,000 times. It's just one of the nastiest videos I've ever seen. And I seriously thought his leg was kind of too, because what happened with Ali Catch. Shout out to Ali.
Yep.
Just a dive and she just broke her leg. Or
Anderson Silva is the one that I thought of when I hit the ground. I thought, well, Anderson Silva did UFC for 8 more years after he broke his leg like this. So I think I can do a comeback.
So you don't have nothing metal and stuff.
I do have 8 screws and a metal plate, but actually it doesn't bother me at all.
Were you scared when you came back?
Was I scared?
Yeah.
No, I don't think so. There's something wrong with my brain. I wanted to do a backflip right away.
It's cool, bro.
I don't want to do a backflip now.
Well, let's talk about your family. Has your brothers and sisters now that you're doing it for real? What is the support that you receive from your family?
There's a lot of support. There's so much support. There's constantly a big show out at different shows I'm doing across the city and stuff like that. My grandpa and my dad randomly run into somebody that sees stuff that I do.
Yeah.
My dad randomly shows up to shows and stuff. My mom loved it. We were always kind of a wrestling centric family. Growing up, everybody wrestled on the block. My cousins are all into wrestling and stuff like that. I got a cousin that he trained at Blackbird also.
Oh.
Yeah. My cousin Kane. I think
he's Black Kane?
Huh?
He's Black Kane?
He's Native American Kane.
Oh, Native American. Okay.
Yeah, good boy. Yeah. Yo, Ojibwe, give me your my land. Yeah. Wrestling family. A lot of support.
That's really cool. My dad is a big fan of mine. Papa Rosa. Shout out to Papa Rosa. Make sure you send me some money so I can give him some stuff, because he's going through it right now. If there is one thing that you will change in your short career, what would it be? That now that knowing what you know,
I wouldn't have went off that ladder.
Which one in the
ladder match? Yeah. It's probably about it.
But did you feel like you were a little bit of pressure, because there was a lot of people were like, "Oh yeah, this is a great idea. We're gonna be fine."
No, I think I was the only one that was thinking I was gonna be fine. I actually was trying. A couple people tried to talk me out of it, but I'm a hard-headed individual.
Are you hard-headed too?
I can be. Yeah.
What's the worst spot that you ever done that he went?
Oh, you know what? I've got this affinity for doing in ladder matches and stuff like that. TLC matches in particular. I keep taking this damn power bomb from the center of the ring to the floor through either a ladder or a table, and every time I land, I'm like, that's stupid as hell. But then you listen to the reaction.
This is awesome. You're like, oh, he's like, fuck awesome. He's not gonna feel awesome tomorrow.
But the worst bump was actually, it was a power bump it was at AAW, and I think we had it might have been a ladder match at AAW, and Karam caught my super kick up into a power bomb. And have you been to AAW?
At AAW?
In the Bourbon Street.
No.
So Bourbon Street, the
that in Chicago?
stage, yeah, Chicago. In Cicero, I think.
Yes, I know what you're talking about.
So the stage is right up on the ring, right? And it's a solid stage. But Karen catches my super kick up to a power bomb and gives me a sit out power bomb. And
In the stage?
on the stage. And it was just this solid. And when it hit, like, I lost all the feeling, and like this playback happened in my head of like when I approached him, because I was like, "Hey man, I got this idea for tonight, and I think it'd be easier if you do it like this." Totally wrong. Doing my back out. It's terrible.
Were you able to walk afterwards?
Barely.
I'm mad. I'm mad. No, it's true.
Had
Though,
to get
like,
in there and make a save like shortly after that, and I'm just like, oh no, I'm not.
that's another time. No, but that's true. We I think it's like when you think of like the ideas and you're like, oh, it's gonna be look cool and people are gonna get excited, and then you do it and then you get hurt, and I was like, what the fuck was I thinking? It has happened to me so many times.
Yeah.
So many times.
I think a big one now is like there's so much wrestling out there that it's so hard to stand out unless you're doing something so wild now. Like, yeah, I think that's like a big factor in it. And when you're going into things like full speed ahead and you're not really thinking about it, you're just trying to like get the now reaction. You don't really think about that, and you just like, I got to stand out. And even if it's just that one thing that can make me go viral, just to pick it up and like pick up that steam to like get my career going where I want it to start going. But like nothing, once you start realizing like nothing you do is going to matter because somebody's always going to top it.
Yeah.
And yeah, that's it's a hard lesson to learn.
No, it really is, because like people are doing more crazier and crazier shit. Like I do a lot of street fights and a lot of those kind of matches. So now I have to watch all that, Tommy Dreamer, the Dudleys and stuff, because they did a lot of cool shit, and see what they have done that I can do and like making my own, right? Like the table spot. AJ Styles did it, but he did it on a clothesline in the corner, and I was like, okay, how can I make this my own, right? But that's when you start doing stupid shit.
Yeah.
Yeah?
Yep.
And I did. My ass still hurts. Because I go into a drop kick, but sometimes I land really well on my back, and sometimes I land my fucking tailbone.
Yeah.
And you know how it hurts when you're coming with everything. But last question. Because I know, you're going to order more tacos?
I am.
Because he's hungry. How was it tamales, by the way?
Tamales, it had like this hint of lime to it. I wasn't expecting that. I like.
My tacos were delicious.
Yeah.
Were your tacos good?
They were very good.
The tortillas are top of notch. Like, what else is for you, Dante? Like, do you have like a plan for your life that is not in professional wrestling? Do you see yourself doing something else? And then for you, Mr. Frontman, it's like, what is the one place you want to work before you retire?
Yes, sir.
I'm trying to think. I feel like I'd be very great. I feel like I was just saying this earlier. A lot of the wrestlers I talked to, I feel like we got into wrestling because there's like probably nothing else on the planet I'd be good at other than this.
You think so?
Not a lot. My math skills are terrible. I don't like to read.
Audiobooks? You don't like audiobooks?
Depends on what they're talking about, I guess.
What was that?
Depends on what they're talking about.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I don't know.
I didn't see myself doing nothing but academics. Like I was a nerd. Oh, I was super nerdy. I went to UC Berkeley. I graduated from UC Berkeley.
I don't even know what that is.
Exactly. That's one of the number one school, public school in the country, number 4 in the world.
Really?
So, yeah.
I'm from Bristol High, but they get pregnant early.
Bro, I'm Mexican. My sister got pregnant when she was 16, so that tells you a lot. Like, yeah. Like I was supposed to be married with 4 kids, but I was like,
Plot twist.
plot twist. I'm getting educated, guys. So I'm leaving this country. So, yeah. Like, where do you see yourself working in that place? It could be Japan, Mexico, a big company, like a company that you never worked before, or even like creating your own show. I don't know.
I always really liked the guys that were like world travel. Like all the guys that like hit all of the major markets in a big way. Fine, sure. Malenko,
Mm-hmm.
Omega, Oscar, all those dudes, like how they went all over the place. That's what I want to do.
Mm-hmm.
That sounds so hard when like sometimes you have like these weekends even just stateside. You're like, God, I can't imagine like doing that, but with the crazy like travel schedule. But that's like the dream. It's like narrowing it down to one place. That's tough. That's tough.
Tokyo Dome for sure. Yeah.
Tokyo for sure. Always wanted to work for F Pro. Always thought what they did was cool. OTT. That's soft ground in Uganda. I want to do that. Huh.
Oh, okay.
That seems kind of interesting. I did IWA Mid South, so I got that indie wrestler check mark off my list.
Yes.
I'd love to do like CMLL. I would love to do it, but like my style, like that would be such a learning curve to go down to Mexico and like pick up the lucha style for me.
Oh, they're gonna kick your ass, bro. They're gonna kick your ass.
Yeah, well, it sounds painful.
No, it is painful. It is
As
painful.
long as they got some of this at training, I'm there.
He wants his
I need a gallon to go.
su agüita de melon. Agüita de melon. All right, guys. So, well, I want to thank you for, sharing a meal with me. It's been really interesting and fun to get to know both of you.
Thank you.
I mean, I've been working with you for a couple years now, and we have some very interesting conversations off the air. But now it's like sharing some really good fucking food, really good fucking juice, right?
Yes.
Where is it one place that you guys can, my followers can follow you guys?
At Dante Martin 612 on Instagram and at LuchaAngel1 on Twitter.
Lucha Angel. Cállate.
Yeah.
Lucha Angel. Cállate, mamón. And what about you?
At Frontman JAH, on Instagram and Twitter. It's all the same.
All right, guys. Well, this was a Taco Blog. This is a new season of the Taco Blog. Thank you for being here. Don't forget to like, subscribe, and get the notifications. I want to thank Guisados for turning the music down and for making it easier for us. The tacos are delicious. If you are in LA, you need to come to Boyle Heights and try this place. It's one of the 55 restaurants in the city. And I heard of this place for a long time, and it did not disappoint. It was great. It did not mess with my stomach, which is always a great deal. And don't forget, guys, follow me at Rosa 22, Patreon, exclusive stuff. I'm going to be cooking in my underwear pretty soon. A lot of fun. With that said, not everybody's your best friend. Enjoy these tacos next time.
This is sign off?
I was like, I'm cooking in my underwear to not watch it back.